Hey guys, it's Maya. Welcome back. Today I'm gonna answer the question, does sitting affect the flexibility of your ankle? And first of all, I have to tell you, this video is not for you if you just broke your ankle. If you have to sit still, if you have to lay, if you have to rest, then this video is not for you. But if you broke your ankle a few weeks ago, a few months ago, and you're already using your foot again, your ankle again, then yes, this video is for you. So this video is definitely not if you have to sit still, okay? So regarding sitting and flexibility, when I started using my foot again, I noticed that my ankle was stiffer on some days, and on the others it was totally fine, or it was, well, not totally fine, but it was more flexible. And at first I thought that that's just the connection with exercises and stretching routines. And yes, that was also the case. When I was working a lot on my ankle, when I was doing a lot of exercises and a lot of stretching exercises, yes, the next day my ankle was usually a bit more stiffer. But I also noticed that this stiffness wasn't consistent with the exercises. And it took me quite some time. It took me a few weeks or maybe even more that I realized what is happening. So I noticed that when I'm sitting a lot, my ankle is stiffer the next day, or sometimes even on the same day. So back then I was working from home, so I wasn't walking a lot around. I was mostly sitting, and I was mostly sitting on the chair in front of the computer. And I have to tell you that wasn't really a good thing. So when I was sitting a lot, and you know that when you're sitting in the chair in front of the computer, you can sit there for hours and hours and hours. So when I realized what the problem is, I did some changes regarding my work and also regarding my working space. And right now I'm gonna share with you what should you do if you have this kind of job that you have to sit a lot. So let's say that you are working in front of the computer. So first of all, just think about if you can make your working space a standing one. So that means that you have to stand in front of the computer or whatever you are doing, you know? So just think about, can you change your desk into, maybe you have this kind of desk that you can put it up and down, okay? That's one thing. And the other, if you have anything that you can put your computer on so that your computer is higher. So what you will notice, and what I noticed, is that when I was standing in front of the computer, first of all, I couldn't stand for a few hours in a row. So I had to take more breaks in between my work. And secondly, sitting, like normal sitting, when we are sitting on the chairs, it's not really natural. So yes, that definitely affects the flexibility of your ankle. And secondly, if that's not possible, so that you cannot stand in front of the computer, or if you have this kind of work that you just cannot stand, secondly, just think about to take more breaks between your work. So that means, and also if you're that kind of person who forgets about the time, because I know that I am like that. So when I'm really into something, I just forget about the time. So if you're that kind of person, set the timer, okay? After 15-20 minutes, you have to stand up and just walk for a minute, and then go back to work, and then do another round. And after 45, 50, 60 minutes, you take a longer break. So that means you take 5 minutes off, you walk around, you do some stretching exercises, you do some other exercises, because this will also help you get more blood into your ankle. So that means that the blood circulation will be better, which means that your healing process will be better as well. Because if there is no blood, or not no blood, but less blood, it means less oxygen, and it means also that the recovery is longer. So these are the things that I was actually start to do back then, 2 years ago, and I noticed a big difference. So yes, I was, first of all, I was standing, and that means that I wasn't able to work for a few hours in a row, I really had to take a break. And secondly, yes, when I was sitting, because I wasn't, you know, standing all the time, when I was sitting, I was taking the break. So 15-20 minutes, I walked around, and then after 45 to 60 minutes, I did longer break and I stretched my ankle, and yeah, that was it. So this is about sitting and flexibility. Definitely sitting affects the flexibility of your ankle, but again, this is if you are just at the beginning of this route of the recovery, then don't say to your physiotherapist, oh, I heard Maya said that, yeah, I have to walk around. Okay, if you have to rest, then of course rest. So this was for today. I hope it helps, and I would like to know what kind of problems you have so that I can help you. So place your comment down below, place your question down below, ask me anything regarding the recovery of the broken ankle, and I'll answer that in the next video. So yeah, that was for today. Visit me at mynovak.com, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!